see me? Can you all hear me? All right. Believe we're live here. Not quite yet, just about. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Today we take a look at Mimic Logic, the brand new, I suppose you'd call it a logic puzzle-based RPG. It's pretty interesting, a little bit different from anything I've played so far, so I'm kind of excited to see what it has to offer. Let's get into it. Which would you like to use? Mouse, controller, keyboard? I guess just go mouse. That seems fine. All right. Left click, move, talk. Okay. Got ourselves a little bit of home here for our starting character. Are you ready, Nairo? Let's head into the dungeon and find some hidden treasures. With your fighting skills and my ability to talk to treasure boxes, that seems kind of important, this should be no problem at all. I'm assuming that's most of the foundation for the game. You don't know the rules of the game, although I'm interested to see how you would mix the two together. As long as you can complete the tutorial dungeon, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, I'm good with that. Can I leave? Ooh, okay, so just a tutorial. Let's cancel out of that. What's down here? Okay, and this is sort of a home base. We're in a hub right now. And then these are all... Okay, complete these things and we can maybe unlock something cool. All right. You can obtain special treasures. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, we'll do our best. So, okay, let's get in here. Oh, wait, hold on. Just to make sure, is there any interaction I can do here before we go in? The mirror, maybe. I remember in Dragon Quest, which has a similar sort of pixelated feel to it at the beginning, or throughout, really, mostly. I remember that you could look in the mirror and you'd always have some kind of witty piece of dialogue, but could be something kind of fun to add in. Within these 4 treasure boxes, there is only one mimic that lies. Try to find that mimic. Clicking the treasure icon on the right will show you with what all the treasure boxes have to say. This should make it easier to make your guess. Okay. If you find a lying mimic, try opening all the other boxes. All right. Let's move in here. Listen. The box on the right isn't a mimic, so one of these is lying. The box below isn't a mimic. The box on the left is a mimic. The box on the right is a mimic. So, oh, I think this one's got to be true. How does this work? So, hold on. I think I'm hearing this right. So this would be saying you're good. The box, or no, this would be saying you're not the mimic, right? The box below me isn't a mimic. So this box isn't a mimic, and you're telling the truth, and you're telling the truth, then you are not telling the truth. Right? Okay, how does this work? And then left click OX, right click 1, 2, 3. Wait, why 1, 2, 3? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Open all. Have I done this right? Oh, no, it's the opposite way of doing it. Okay, okay, okay. So, okay. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Okay, I understand. My bad. So, X's are mimics and circles are not. Okay. Got it, got it. And this will tell us... Can I look? Your current record. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Okay. Big mistake, big mistake. We go again, we go again, we go again. So this time with feeling. Within these 4 treasure boxes, there is only one mimic. Yes, 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 yes. I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. The box on the right isn't a mimic. So last time I used X's to say not the mimic. This time I use X's to say yes, the mimic. The box on the right isn't a mimic. Box below me isn't a mimic. Box on the left is a mimic. Box on the right is a mimic. You're not a mimic. You're not a mimic. You are a mimic. You're lying. X means lying. Okay, let's do this. Yes, 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 we're good. Okay, that's how we do it. So circles mean good to go. Give me that treasure. X means this is the mimic. Don't open it. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Should have read that a little better. Okay. We got a rice ball, which restores gut. Interesting. And we have... Is there a way for me to check my inventory here? I'm not sure. Okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Puzzles are generated automatically, so you won't know the position of mimics every time. There may even be times when you'll have to decide to keep moving ahead without opening even a single treasure box. I'm a little nervous here because this will be a big test of my knowledge, my understanding of logic. The box below me isn't a mimic. Okay. There is no mimic among the black boxes. So you could both be accurate, and that'd be fine. The box on the left isn't a mimic. The box on the left is a mimic. Ooh. So how would this one work? So if you're both telling the truth, if you let's see. Isn't the mimic, the box on the left is the mimic. Box on the left isn't a mimic. If you are a mimic, which means you're lying, then this one is a mimic. That's not possible, right? So this has to be true. Anyone who says isn't a mimic has to be telling the truth because there's only one mimic right now, which means you have to be lying, right? Yes, okay, now we're talking. All right, okay. Okay, we're good. Wait, does this sign do anything? One mimic within 4 boxes, mimic is guaranteed to lie. All the boxes tell the truth. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. What, are you a shopkeeper? Oh, you are. I can buy stuff here. I can also sell stuff. Sell. Okay. Defense candy? Let's hold on. Can I hold on to my gold? Is that a fine idea? I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. Buy. Cure S. Maybe I buy an attack. I like the idea of just increasing my attack as much as possible. I could buy 1. Let's do it. We'll buy the 1. Gentleman's clothes. In possession 0. In stock 1. This would give me 2 extra defense. I think we're good on that. Okay, now I can hit escape. Oh, equip best. Yes. Okay. So now I look at gear, and we're wearing these things. And I only have 1 character that fights. The other one is my chest speaker. The more time passes, the hungrier you'll become. If the gut counter reaches 0, the game is over. So try your best to finish puzzles quickly. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, let's listen in. So we have a time limit. Not good. The box below me is a mimic. There is no mimic among the red boxes. So these ones, if there's only 1 mimic, then there has to be no mimic on red boxes, which means you're both telling the truth. 1 mimic, which means if there is 1 among the red boxes, you'd both be lying. Not possible. There's no mimic among the black boxes. You could be lying. But if you're lying, then there has to be 1 mimic at least, which is impossible. So you are telling the truth. You're lying by saying they're the mimic, because I've already decided to tell the truth, right? Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, we're good. Okay, we got it. We got it. We're going. All right, cooking with steam. Keep it on. Okay, combat floor. Let's eat our candy. That's for sure. Attack candy, try eating it. Eat all candy. Attack increased by 2 because we already bought a second candy. And now we can equip our best. No more candy, we're good. So now my attack right now is at 12, which means we should just be able to hit and get rid of you. Okay, nice, solid. You're out of here. All right, and then now we have 6 boxes. Oh, no. When listening to treasure boxes, hints, click the square to the left of the treasure to make guesses easily. Click the square to the left of the treasure. Yeah, right. Yeah. Rightmost column contains a mimic. So there's just 1 mimic still. Anybody conflicting anybody. The bottom row contains no mimics. The rightmost column contains no mimics. Ooh, so you guys, one of you 2 is lying. Wait, I can put one of you 2 is lying. The rest of you, therefore, are all telling the truth. Now, how do I decide if they're... Wait, no. But that means if there's only 1 mimic, that the one who's lying is the one saying that there's a mimic here. Because then... Right? Because if this one were lying and saying there's no mimics, when they say there's no mimics, then there would be a mimic, and then there'd be a mimic there, but they would also be lying, which would mean they're the mimic. Okay, so this one is the mimic. 1 wrong answer and we lose it all. But we're good still. Okay, we're still carrying on. All right, so we carry on, we carry on. Do you ever decide not to open all the chests? I guess if you're not 100% sure, maybe you could. More attack candy. We're doing crazy attack now. That's what matters. I mean, there could be a boss at some point where I need to survive at least 1 hit, and then I'm just, like, really harming myself here, but let's keep it going. Is there... Well, yeah, there's attack floor, so there could be a boss. There's a mimic among the red boxes. There's a mimic among the blue boxes. There's no mimic among the black boxes. I know you're telling the truth, there's only 1 mimic, so if you were lying... Yeah, that's not possible. So there's only 1 mimic, you have to be telling the truth if you say that there isn't a mimic among somebody. There's no mimic among the black boxes, but you actually... No, you guys are both the same, and you can't both be lying, so you're both telling the truth. There's no mimic among the blue boxes. You also have to be telling the truth, because if there was, you would be wrong. There is a mimic among the red boxes. You could be lying. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. Wait a minute. If you're telling the truth, then this guy would be wrong, but they can't be wrong, which means you're lying, and then that means that you're telling the truth, right? Seems like it adds up to me well enough. Okay. Yeah, that feels good to me. Let's try this. Listen. Yeah, no, open all. Let's do this. I feel like that's right. I'm on the right path here, okay? Look at all this damage and gold and so on. All right. We're escaping the mimics for now. You can also go to the item and gear menus to use a number of items and change your gear. Here's a wind scroll. Give it a try. You can use the right click to bring up the menu. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's cool. Right click to bring up... that's nice to know. Let's see some candy. We have crazy attack. No one can attack back. There's no agility, so I guess I always attack first ordinarily. And then you cast your scroll, but I'm good. Oh, and then I should equip best as well. Okay, just to make sure. Yeah, we're good. So my gut is low. So I just, yeah. Okay, I constantly lose a little bit of my hunger. We get the book on the stand. Adventurer's box. Okay, fair enough. Tutorial. 7 hours. No, 7 minutes and 52 seconds. Floor reach 10. Boxes open 19. New high score. Nice. What have you got? Slow down hunger rate. Ooh. Increase starting max HP. Strengthen starting gear. I think increased XP received is kind of more important to me, so we're going to hold out. Current record. Appreciate it. Doesn't tell me much, but, well, it tells me playtime anyway. We see the wind scroll. I'm good on those. I think I just go for attack. We come down here. What are my options here? Earn by getting 7,000 or more points in a standard dungeon. Okay. Is that a lot? Clearing 50 floors in a standard dungeon? What about this one? Getting 7,000 more points in a confused dungeon. Clearing 50 floors. Okay, so different types of dungeons, I guess. Oh, different types of dungeons. That's interesting. So we're out of the tutorial now. Let's do a standard dungeon. I'm so down for this. I'm so interested. Okay, what do we got? Standard dungeon. The rightmost mimic column contains a mimic. The top row contains no mimics. The top row contains a mimic. So you guys are disagreeing. There's only one mimic, which means if you're telling the truth, then you have to be lying. If you're telling the truth... Wait. Top row contains no mimics. If you're telling the truth, then this guy's a mimic. If you're telling the truth, then this guy's a mimic, which is impossible. You have to be lying. Right? Wait. Then you'd be lying. Because the top row does contain... No, I don't know if that works. Rightmost column contains a mimic. That's true. The bottom row contains no mimics. No. The bottom row contains no mimics means that these guys can't both be telling the truth. These guys... Top row contains no mimics. Let's say we say this guy's telling the truth. There's no mimics in this row. This guy's telling the truth. There is mimics in this row. That's not possible. Okay. So... You have to be it, right? Oh, dang. Okay, wait. Top row contains no mimics. Top row contains a mimic. Bottom row contains no mimics. Oh, right. Yeah, it had to be the other way around. What am I doing? Back in. My standard dungeon. We got this. Okay, we got this. Level 1. I can do this. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. There is. There's a mimic among the red boxes. Okay. If you're telling the truth... That'd be okay. Wait. There's a mimic among the blue boxes. Say both these guys are true. There's a mimic... Oh, which means you have to be the wrong one because there can't be one among the red. Yep. Okay, we're good. We're doing this. Back on track. Listen. There is no mimic among the red boxes. Okay. No mimic among the red boxes. Can I... Hold on. Let me just... Options. Go up a little bit on this. Feels better. Okay. There's no mimic among the red boxes. There is no mimic on the blue boxes. If you're telling the truth, That's fine. If you're telling the truth, that could be fine, but it would mean that it has to be this one. There is a mimic among the red boxes. There is a mimic among the black boxes. Oh, gosh. But for you to be true, this guy has to be lying, right? You're saying there's no mimic in the red boxes. You're saying there is a mimic among the black boxes. There's no mimic among the blue boxes. Yeah, this feels right. Good. Good, 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 good. We're doing well. Eat all my candy. We're at 4 attack, 4 defense. Equip best. Get him down. Okay. Oh, treasure not open. Oh, thank goodness. I almost missed it. Attack candy. Let's eat that too. We're up to 5 attack. We're making our way through our standard dungeon. This is a good sign so far, but oh my goodness, my brain is not prepared. The top row contains no mimics. The rightmost column contains a mimic. Okay, no mimics here, you're saying. The rightmost column contains a mimic. Okay, there is a mimic here. And there's no mimic here, which means it has to be this guy. The box above me is a mimic. And if you're lying, there is a mimic among the blue boxes. This is all true and you're lying. Feels possible. If this guy is telling the truth, then this guy would have to be lying, and this guy would have to be a mimic, and that's not possible. Oh yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. All right. Ooh, these guys might hurt me. Attack magic. No, on the wrong one. Wait, that worked. That hurts. Finish you off. Eat my candy. Eat my candy first. Not holding any candy. Equip the best. Oh my goodness. We're in a tough position right now. Okay. Oh. Attack magic. Okay, thank goodness. We live. We live. Okay. My attack is down, though. Oh. Did I break my weapon or something? Equip. Oh, okay, we had a different weapon. Yeah, our weapon broke. Durability. Ooh, durability is a thing. That's interesting. I like that. The box below me is a mimic. The box, so let's say the box below me is a mimic. So I think we should presume everyone's correct first and then find out who's wrong, because otherwise my brain will be doomed. The box below me is a mimic, so you are a mimic. The box on the right isn't a mimic. You're not a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. These guys are both true. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Okay, this isn't a mimic. The box above me isn't a mimic. That's fine. So all these guys are telling the truth is fine. But how would I know which ones? Oh, I can't know. Can I not know? Is it impossible to know? Okay. These guys are both saying that each other are the mimic, but they could both be wrong. We can't know which one is true. And none of these ones are saying anything about any of these ones, so these ones are all fine. Which means that we have to just leave these as the mimics. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, got it. We could go like full greed and just try to like hit one of them, but I think if you do that, that's probably the wrong way to go. But wow, okay. I was wondering about that because, like, could it be the case that you can't actually answer the question for all the chests? Okay, cast attack magic. That's enough to kill them. Good. Let's eat this candy. No candy. Equip best. Okay, we're good. Yes, we got these guys. Ha. Okay, give me the chest. What do you got for me? Attack candy. Let's eat that. Thank you. Nice. Huge attack. All right, boxes. The box on the right is a mimic. Okay. You are a mimic. The box on the right is a mimic. So you are a mimic. The box on the left is a mimic. So you are a mimic. You're both telling me they are, which means they are the mimic. There's only one mimic, so that has to be true. Feel good about that. Don't even have to read the other ones, right? Because there's only one mimic. It's impossible for it not to be true. Okay. Good. That was a good room. That one was easy. Okay. 20 damage. Let's eat our candy. No candy. Let's equip our best. Whew. Okay. We don't have enough damage for you. Hit me back. And you're gone. Hit. Please use your magic. Yes. Okay. Attack magic. They're gone. And I get out of here. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. What is this place? And what is this? Can I break this? No. What do you got for me, farmer? When you're in town, you don't get hungry, so your gut doesn't decrease. Ooh, you don't get hungry well in menus either. Love to hear it. Let's get in here. Give me something. Would you like to eat something? Heals 20 and gut. 20 HP and gut. I think I'm okay. Right? Aren't I okay? Yeah, I mean, my health is a little low. But we're maybe going to be okay. I'd rather buy something. Ooh, yes. Attack candy. Give me all the attack candy so I can avoid any damage. Free attack candy. I could get a little defense candy, maybe, but I think this is fine here. Blue crystal finds one non-mimic. I don't think I need to, but that would be a good answer for those specific rooms where you have another choice. All right, we carry on though. I don't think I need to. There are 2 mimics from here on. Oh gosh, okay, 2 mimics from here on. We'll try this. The rightmost column has 1 or more mimics. Okay, so 1 or more of these guys is a mimic. The bottom row has at least 1 mimic. Okay, 1 of these guys is a mimic, which makes it pretty likely that you are one. The bottom row contains no mimics. I think this, you're pretty likely to be wrong, but if you are one, bottom row has at least 1 mimic, no mimics. Okay, 1 or more mimic. The leftmost column has 1 or more mimic. The bottom row contains no mimics. Okay, you either are both lying. No, you can't both be lying, which means all of you are in the clear. We have 3 that match. So they can't all be lying because we only have 2 mimics. So they're all telling the truth, which means 2 of these other ones aren't. And that actually means that you are telling the truth too because you're on the bottom row, which means the bottom row has at least 1 mimic is wrong, and the rightmost column has 1 or more mimic is wrong. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's get out of here. Gut is going down fast. Our hunger is loud right now. The box below me isn't a mimic. Okay, no mimic here. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Okay, you're not a mimic. There is no mimic among the black boxes. Okay. The box above me isn't a mimic. Okay, we're vouching for each other here. You're either both lying or both correct. There is a mimic among the red boxes. Okay, you're a mimic. The bottom row contains no mimics. So if both of these guys are telling the truth, and they have to be for them both to be correct, then this guy has to be lying. This guy has to be... Well, this guy could be telling the truth. Okay. If these guys are both liars, this guy is also lying, and that's not possible, right? So that means that these 3... That means this one's at least has to be correct. And it also means that these guys have to be correct because we can't have one wrong and not the other. So that means that these 3 have potential. There is a mimic among the red boxes. You're lying. The box on the left isn't a mimic. You're telling the truth. There is no mimic among the black boxes. You're lying. Bang. Nice. What did I do wrong? The bottom row contains no mimics. Oh, true. That can't be true. Oh, that's a good point. Okay, but we got some adventure points. Okay, it's not all downhill from here. We got some adventure points which we can use to increase EXP received. That seems like a good start, okay. Because I'm confident that we can get back out there and do some good things. Okay, we get our time in dungeon. We get to see what we've seen so far. Interesting. Anything in here? Nope. Still yet to get any unlocks. So we've looked at standard. Standard dungeon, slightly harder than a standard dungeon. The number of mimics is random, however the number of mimics is guaranteed to be less than half the total number of treasure boxes. Interesting. Let's go to expert. Let's try expert. Wait, 30 floors? Wait, how many floors are there in standard? Okay, there's 30 floors either way. I think we go with expert. Let's try this. Let's throw ourselves into the fire and see how we do. And then we come back to standard, we'll be so much stronger for it. The rightmost column contains no mimic. Okay, no mimic on the right side. There is no mimic among the red boxes. You have to be telling the truth. No, you could be lying. Oh, wait, you could be lying. Hold on. There is no mimic on the red boxes. Could be the only mimic. But if they're but that means that all these have to be telling the truth, because either they're telling the truth and none of them are, or they're lying, they're the only mimic. Okay. The bottom row contains no mimics. That has to be true. The box above me isn't a mimic. That has to be true. I feel like this has to be a lie. Hold. Yes. Okay. We're good. Okay, that definitely could have been a bad thing. Okay. Logic is sound. The rightmost column contains a mimic. Okay. Mimic on the right. The rightmost column contains a mimic. This is definitely true, so that means these 2 are also true. There's a mimic among the black boxes. We know that's true. There's no mimic among the red boxes. We know that's true, because both these are black boxes. That doesn't help me that much. The top row contains no mimics. Could be a lie. There's some gold hiding somewhere in a black box. Okay. There's some gold hiding somewhere in a black box. You're lying to me. right? Why'd the music cut out? Okay. There is some gold hiding somewhere in a black box? Oh, I have no way of knowing that. Okay, I was thinking, like, I don't know what that even means, so you've got to be lying. But no, because there could be. But I couldn't know it, which means I should choose everything but them and just leave that one be. Okay. Let's keep going in expert. I have to keep honing my skills, okay? We're honing them on the sharpest of rocks, right? Because it's a blade. I don't know. Bottom row contains no mimics. Okay, no mimics in the bottom. There is a mimic among the red boxes. Okay. Top row contains no mimics. One of you is lying, which means all these guys have to be telling the truth. The rightmost column contains a mimic. You're telling the truth, which means you are the liar. The box on the left isn't a mimic. There is no mimic among the black boxes. Okay. Let's do this. I feel good about that. Because there's only one mimic this turn. Give me the bow. Interesting. How does a bow work? Can I shoot from a distance? I don't know that. There is no mimic among the red boxes. Okay. There is no gold in the box below me. I can't know that. Okay. There is no mimic among the blue boxes. Okay. There's a black box, so they could both be telling the truth. There is a mimic among the blue boxes, so one of you two is lying. If you're telling the truth, then you're lying. If you're telling the truth, well, then you're lying, but yeah, this doesn't tell me anything. The top row contains a mimic, so this has to be you. There is no mimic among the red boxes. Okay. Feel good about this. You're the liar, right? Yes. Okay, that's good. Okay. We're doing good still. We're in our expert level dungeon, so this is a good signs. Attack candy. Yep. Give me all the attack candy. It is so much more valuable than everything else. And hold on to the rest of the money, because I'm just getting attack candy from now on. Thank you. Equip vest. Yep. Equip candy. Sell all unequipped gear. Oh, you can do that? Yeah, sure, of course. Give me more attack candy. Yeah. Okay. Eat the candy. Look at that attack go up. We're at 21 attack. Wow, I didn't know you could sell unequipped gear. That's super useful. Obviously, it could be a problem if I don't have gear in a fight, but the bottom row contains no mimics. Bottom row contains no mimics. Okay. The box on the right is a mimic. Okay. The box below me isn't a mimic. The bottom row contains no mimics. If this guy's lying, then this guy's lying. It's impossible. So these two are both true, which means these are all good. The box on the left isn't a mimic. There's gold somewhere in the rightmost row. Gotcha. So these guys are all true. The bottom row contains no mimics. These guys are true. The box on the right is a mimic. The box below me isn't a mimic. This means this guy has to be lying. Because this guy can't be lying, because this guy's not a mimic, right? Good. Okay. We're at, our gut health is at 76. Okay. But we have enough here to one-shot. Bang. Pow. Any candy to eat? No. All right. Good damage coming out right now. Listen to the boxes. What do you got? The box below me is a mimic. There's some gold hiding somewhere in a black box. That's fine. The rightmost column contains no mimic. Okay, no mimics here. The top row contains a mimic. The box above me isn't a mimic. If this guy's lying, this guy's a mimic. That's not possible. These two can't be mimics, so we're good there. Bottom row contains no mimics. Rightmost column contains no mimics. The top row contains a mimic. The top row contains a mimic. The bottom row contains no mimics. These guys are both right, because they both have the same idea. So that means you are a mimic. The box below me is a mimic. No, because the bottom row contains no mimics, and the top row does contain a mimic. And there's only one mimic. Feel good about that. Feel good about that. Okay. Yes, indeed. My logic. My logic burns through. Okay, what do we got? Plenty of damage to get rid of you. Give me the chest. Attack candy. Perfect. What do we got? None of the blue boxes contain any gold. Okay. The bottom row contains no mimics. The bottom row contains no mimics. You're both telling the truth. I don't know about you. You might be lying. The rightmost column contains no mimics. You're telling the truth. None of the... Well, you might be... Yes, you are telling the truth, because if you were lying, then this guy would be a mimic, and that's not possible. There's no mimic among the black boxes. That has to be true now. Okay. None of the black boxes contain any gold. Okay. Which means you're lying because I know the black boxes aren't lying. Yeah. I think we're good. I'm iffy on that one. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Warm jacket. Very nice. Okay. Equip vest. Not enough damage. Oof. Eat that. 25. Not quite, not quite. Hit. Use the magic. No. Took some damage. That's fine. Hit. Use the magic. Yes. Okay. Gone. What do you got to say for yourself? You're a new guy. I made some medicine. Want to try it? You can test subject. Sure. HP reduced by 30. Okay. Okay, buddy. Whenever you see attack candy in the shop, make sure to buy it first. Raising attack and defense is like a shortcut to clearing dungeons. I got that idea already. We're good there. Okay, into here. Can I sell? Let me sell my unequipped gear. Let's equip our best first. And then can I go into my inventory? I want to switch out my weapon because... weapon... We're going to change the halberd because longbow is basically broken. Just going to reduce our attack by a lot, but what can you do? Okay. And then we can sell all our unequipped gear. Feel good with that. Yep. Eat the candy. Not holding candy. Okay. Buy attack candy. How much do we have? All of it. Okay. We're now up to 27 attack. Perfect. Okay. This can carry us through. Wait. How's our health? Gut health's okay. HP's okay. I think we're fine. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. There are 2 mimics from here on. Wait, what do you have to say for yourself? Who are you? These hints might show up from here on out. 2 mimics hide side by side. 2 of the mimics are not neighbors. Neighbor or side by side means boxes above, below, or on either side. Diagonals don't count. Okay. 2 mimics hide side by side, next to each other. There is... Oh, you could be lying, though. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. Okay. Mimics are next to each other. There's a mimic among the blue boxes. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. So you 2 are telling the truth, which means you're lying because it's not possible to be next to each other anymore. 2 of the mimics are not neighbors. You're telling the truth means that you have to be lying, right? Yeah, that works. Nice. Okay. Solid. Listen, there is no mimic among the blue boxes. Okay. There is a mimic among the red boxes. Okay. There is no mimic among the red boxes. One of you's lying. There is no mimic among the blue boxes. Okay. You 2 are... You 2 have to both be telling the truth. That's fine. 2 mimics hide side by side. You can't be lying, though. Which means you're lying, and you're lying. 2 mimics hide side by side is lying. And there is a mimic among the red boxes is lying. No, it's not lying. That's telling the truth. There's no mimic among the red boxes is lying. Yeah. That works. Give me all of it. Gosh. There's so much less reward now that there's 2 mimics. It's scary. All right, equip best. Eat all the candy. Yep. Max HP increased by 3. Your max gut increased by 3. Oh, I got gut health candies. Love it. Thank you. Whack. And chest. Attack candy. Nice. Okay. There was a mimic among the black boxes. There is a mimic among the black boxes. Okay. So maybe you're both telling the truth. You have to both be telling the truth. Because there's... Unless both of these are lying. But then you'd be lying. It's impossible. Okay, you're both telling the truth. The box on the left isn't a mimic. That has to also be true. The rightmost column has 1 or more mimic. That has to be true. I'm not a mimic is a lie. The box above me isn't a mimic. Wait, if you're lying... Okay, the box above me isn't a mimic. If that's a lie, they are a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Oh. You can't be telling... You must be telling the truth, mustn't you? You are mimicked. One more mimic. Box to the left isn't a mimic. They are a mimic. There's a mimic among the black boxes. No, you're telling the truth. Which means you have to tell the truth. Oh no. There's a mimic among the black boxes. These guys will tell the truth. The rightmost column has one or more mimics. Is lying. Oh. Yeah, this makes sense. The box above me is... Okay, you are a mimic. The box above me isn't a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. I think that's correct, because if they are a mimic, that means they are... If this guy is a mimic, that means that this guy is a mimic, which means that this guy is a mimic, and that's impossible. And then there is a mimic with the black boxes. Has to be true. The first column has one mimic. Although I guess I don't know for sure that this guy's a mimic. This guy could be a mimic, couldn't they? There's a mimic among the black boxes. If this guy was a mimic, then this guy would have to be... No, this can't be. Yeah, we're good. That's right. I say to myself, hoping I'm right, but yes, I am. Okay. Whew. That was a tough one. Equip best. Ooh, a boss type of enemy here. Okay, let's do this. 29 damage. You do 13 damage back, but that's enough for us to kill. Thank you. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get all the way through this one, but we're gonna get a lot of experience. There are more mimics in red boxes. There are more mimics in red boxes than blue boxes. That's not possible. You're lying. There's only one red box. And if there is more mimics... Wait, no, there could be 0 mimics in blue boxes. Ah, you could be telling the truth. There is a mimic among the red boxes. There is no mimic among the red boxes. There is a mimic among the black boxes. There is no mimic among the blue boxes. Oh, gosh, dang it. There are more mimics among red boxes than blue boxes. So that means there has to be... This guy has to be a mimic for this one to be true. There is no mimic among the black boxes. So say this guy's true, and this guy's saying there are more mimics in red than blue. Then that means the example would have to be correct. There is a mimic in the red boxes could be correct. There is a mimic in the black boxes could be correct, which means this guy has to be right that we're assuming. So there's no mimic among the blue boxes. Has to be true as well here. There's no mimic among the red boxes. Has to be a lie. This is all cohesive, I think. There are more mimics in red boxes than blue boxes would be true. There is a mimic among the red boxes would be true. There is no mimic among the red boxes would be false. There's a mimic among the black boxes would be true. There's no mimic among the blue boxes would be true. There's no mimic among the black boxes would be a lie. These would all be true, but I don't know if I have absolute evidence that they are true, right? I don't know. That's something with logic sometimes is like, technically, none of these, like, this would all be true, but I don't know if I'm for sure on that, right? Because is it possible to be another box? I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I'm gonna hope that it isn't. Ooh, I should be using my other weapon here because I don't need this much strength actually right now. How do I? We're gonna swap over to a weaker, something weaker. Flare gun. They only have 16 HP. Let's swap over to something that does the least damage. Let's grab the sickle. Because I want to get rid of the sickle later on when we swap to the best weapon. Okay. The box below me is a mimic. The box below me isn't a mimic. The box below me is a mimic. There are more mimics in red boxes than blue boxes. The box on the right isn't a mimic. Same number of mimics in blue and red boxes. That means there's one in each. So let's presume from this standpoint. So we're going to say there is a mimic in a blue box, which means at least one of the red boxes has to be lying. The box on the right isn't a mimic, would then have to be the liar. The box below me is a mimic, would also be lying, so that's impossible. So that means that you're in the clear, because it's impossible for you to be a mimic, and that be true. So that means that you are also in the clear, because now we know they're not a mimic. There are more mimics in red than blue boxes. More mimics in red than blue boxes. This is probably true. The box below me is a mimic. Because if this guy is a mimic, and they're lying, that means this guy isn't a mimic. There are more mimics in red boxes than blue boxes, which would make this true. But if it was the other way around, if this guy was lying, they could have the same amount. Oh no, I'm hungry, so I can't move. Oh, I'm overthinking. I overthought because we're at 7. Oh, we ran out of gut health. Max HP to start, starting gear, slow down hunger rate. Maybe we do slow down hunger rate. That could be helpful. So now, when we take what we've learned in this expert dungeon and return to the standard, we should be able to just crush through it. Gut health be danged, whatever. There is no mimic among the black boxes. There is no mimic among the blue boxes. There is no mimic among the black boxes. You two are telling the truth. There is a mimic among the blue boxes, which means you are lying. Is this right? Yep. We're speeding. We're speeding. Okay. If I know the answer, I'm going for it. The rightmost column contains a mimic. The bottom row contains no mimics. The leftmost column contains a mimic. One of you two is lying. The top row contains a mimic. This guy's lying. Because you can't be in the... Because this guy's saying the top row, which if this one's lying, then this one's also... One of them's also lying? Yeah. There's some logic to that. Okay. Ooh, new person. What do you got for me? I'm selling amazing stuff. Ooh, cheap attack candies. Yes, please. Equip the best. Sell everything else. And give me... Oh, wait. And then also I should eat my candies. Nope. I can only buy one, though. What a bad time to have this character, because I can only afford one. If only I was at my other point where I could afford a bajillion of them. I could be attacking like nobody's business. Okay, we carry on. There is no mimic among the black boxes. There is a mimic among the black boxes. One of you's lying. The mimic above me isn't... The box above me isn't a mimic. That's true, which means you're lying. So one of you had you telling the truth. I'm not sparing the time to look at the other one if I know it's true. 10 HP. Ow, this is gonna hurt. Eat all my candy. Not holding any. Equip my best. Gosh. We're struggling with these battles more than I'd like to be. Cast attack magic, which is still not enough for me to kill you in one shot. Dang, okay. We carry on. The leftmost column contains no mimic. The top row contains no mimic. The bottom row contains no mimic. One of you is lying. One of you is lying, which means the top row contains a mimic is true. The top row contains a mimic is true. The leftmost column contains no mimic is true. I can't know which one of you is lying. Leftmost column, top... Wait. Top row does contain a mimic, which means you're lying and you're telling the truth. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay. I'm out of there. Okay, we are struggling on damaging gear, but we have enough damage anyway to get rid of these guys. Oh no. Rid of you. Rid of you. Our weapon's broken. Oh no, we have no more weapons. Eat my candy. Equip the best. Okay, yes, we have a weapon. We did have a backup weapon, just had the same amount of damage. Okay. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. You're both telling the truth. The box on the left isn't a mimic. You're telling the truth. The box above me isn't a mimic. You're telling the truth. The box on the left isn't a mimic. You're telling the truth. The box on the left is a mimic. You're lying. Okay. Makes sense. So they're all vouching for each other. This guy's like, well, no, I don't like him. But he's the only one saying that, which means he is wrong. Quit best. Eat all my candy. Defense. Oh. Can we manage you? Am I strong enough for this fight? HP is getting low. Attack magic. Ouch. Okay, that hurt my HP quite a bit, but we got through it. Our first little boss. What are you about? Want to buy scratch lottery tickets? $200? Sure. This is exciting. Too bad. Oh, what a jerk. Nope, I'm doing it. You only get one try. Gosh dang it, I was hooked. I was hooked on the one. All right. Equip our best. Sell the rest. Eat my candy. Nothing there. Okay. Attack candy. Max up. Give me that. All right. We are eating that candy. So we're up to 14 attack. Okay, that'll help me a lot. Because I need that. We gotta carry on. My gut health is not the best. Maybe I should have bought. All right, well. There's a mimic among the blue boxes. There's a mimic among the blue boxes. There definitely is one. There's no mimic among the red boxes. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. These are all true. There is no mimic among the black boxes. That's true. There's only one blue box, actually. We're good. Multiple of them vouch for the same idea. Mimic among the blue. Oh, isn't... What? There is a mimic among the blue. There is a mimic among the blue. There is a mimic among the blue. There is no mimic among the black. Wasn't there... Were there two... there were two mimics now. Bullies. All right. Starting max HP, strength, starting gear. Okay, we can try that and see what it does. Okay. Standard again. I'm getting it a little bit better. All right, listen in. On the box on the right isn't a mimic, so there must, yeah, when there's 6 chests, that means that there's 2 mimics. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Box above me is a mimic. You're a mimic. Bang. The only one not vouching. Feel good about that. Top row contains no mimics. There's no mimic among the red boxes. This is true, which means you're lying. Yes. Okay. We are laser eyeing the answers here. We've got enough attack to deal with them, so I'm not gonna switch my gear. And that guy, yeah, nice. Our magic caster manages it as well. Eats our attack candy and carry on. We hold onto this gear until we have to change. Oh wait, wait, hold on, listen. The box below me is a mimic. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. The box above me isn't a mimic. Feel good about this then. Not a mimic if you're, yeah. There is a mimic on the blue boxes, which means you're the liar. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense to me. Boom. Keep that gut health up high. All right. Not enough damage now to finish them off, so we swap to 7 damage attack. Actually, we should probably hold on to our lesser attack because I don't want to run out of attack on this one. Still good on this. Cast magic down to 7. It's not enough damage to one shot. Okay, that's fine. Down we go. The leftmost column contains no mimics. The bottom row contains a mimic. The leftmost column contains no mimics. These guys are telling the truth, which means you're telling the truth. The top contains no mimics. Bottom row contains a mimic. The leftmost column contains a mimic, is lying. And then you're telling the truth then. There's only one mimic. Yeah. Okay. Oh, barbecue meat actually restores HP, which means I can use that. I haven't tried using these. Got healed by 9,000 something? What the heck? Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Boring rock, useless, got health by 5. Holy cow, that meat was crazy. 5 damage to enemy in front of you. Interesting, I could use some of those things to help me in my journey. Would you like a massage? Heals HP and gut. Maybe next time. I'm doing okay there. I don't want to spend my money on something so foolish. There is no mimic among the blue boxes. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. One of you's lying. No mimic among the red boxes, which means you're lying. Bang, bang. There's one mimic, right? No mimic among the blue boxes. Oh, wait. It is mimic among the blue boxes. Just because there's not. Yeah. That has to be true. Yeah. Because I thought maybe when they get up to 6 chests, that means that there's going to be 2 mimics. But I guess not. Okay. Best gear equipped. Still not enough damage, but probably best to go for best gear at this point. Cast magic, thank you. Get rid of them. Cast magic. Oh, there's like a chance for you to attack with your magic. I was thinking that it was something that happened every other attack, but no. Okay, what do you got for me, sir? Let's see it. Pay me 10 gold and I'll restore 10 durability in your weapons and gear. I think that's actually probably worth it. Yep. More? That's it? Okay, well, it's not, I don't know if it's that worth it, but fair enough. I need more weapons at that point. We'll sell everything else. We just have to find good weapons. We've already got our best. I should have probably changed my equipment. Whatever, it's fine. Buy, attack, max. Let's do this. Eat my candies. Up to 13 attack. Very nice. There are 2 mimics from here on. Yes, thank you for telling me. There is a mimic among the red boxes. There is no mimic among the red boxes. You're lying, or you're lying, but that would mean you're lying, which means you're telling the truth. There is no mimic among the red boxes. You're also lying, which means everyone else is telling the truth. Yep. Sweet. Couple red box liars, vouching for themselves, but no one else cares for them. There's no mimic among the blue boxes. The leftmost column has one or more mimic. There is no mimic among the black boxes. Okay. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The top row has at least one mimic. Okay. There is a mimic among the red boxes. I kind of feel like at this point, these two are both mimics. Now, my reason for that. No mimic among the blue boxes. If this is a mimic, then one of these has to be a mimic. Right isn't a mimic. That would still be okay. There's no mimic among the black boxes. Which, if this guy's lying and this guy's lying, that would be fine. There is a mimic among the red boxes, though, crushes all of that. So, either this guy's lying, at which point this guy's lying, where this guy would then be lying. That's impossible, right? Yes. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I got it. Some of these are tough. All right. Equip our best. Eat our candy. We have enough damage to finish them off. We need a new weapon, though. New weapon. Our durability is so low right now. We got 6 durability on our weapon right now. Hope this... it's an attack. It's an attack candy. Attack candy is good, but I am out of weaponry. We're at 12 attack because I have no weapon. Gear... Sickle. Oh, we have an option for weapon. Okay, equip the best. So it's going to be a weaker weapon, but still we're at 14 damage, which is solid. The rightmost column contains no mimic. The top row contains no mimic. The leftmost column contains no mimic. The leftmost column contains no mimic. The bottom row contains no mimic. The bottom row has at least one mimic. If you're lying, then you're both lying, which means you'd be lying. So you're both telling the truth. The top row contains no mimics. If this is lying, then it itself satisfies itself, which is fine. The rightmost column contains... Excuse me. The rightmost column contains no mimics. If this is lying, then this has to be lying. The bottom row has at least one mimic, which is fine, actually. This would be fine. The top row contains no mimics, though, would then be broken by this. The bottom row contains no mimics, would be broken by this, which means that both of these have to be lying. The bottom row has at least one mimic. The rightmost column contains no mimics is fine. These two are lying. Okay, we're good. How's my gut? We're at 77 gut. We're okay. Equip the best. Eat the candy. Dang. Use your magic, please. Please use your magic. Spare me. Spare me some damage. Use your magic, please. No. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. How could you do this to me? Look at all these boxes. Okay, we got 5 boxes now. Diagonal down left for me isn't a mimic. This is insane. Diagonal down left for me is a mimic. Diagonal down right for me isn't a mimic. Diagonal down left for me is a mimic. The box on the left is a mimic. The box on the left is a mimic. Diagonal up left for me isn't a mimic. Let's say that you are a mimic. Diagonal up left for me isn't a mimic. Would be lying. Which means that this guy would have to be lying. So these guys both have to be telling the truth. Which means that you have to be telling the truth. Diagonal left down left for me is a mimic. Oh. Up left for me isn't a mimic. Wait. Both of you have to be mimics. Because you fight each other and then everyone else supports that. That works. No, it doesn't work. The box on my left is a mimic. You are a mimic, which means you aren't a mimic. Down up left for me. Oh, up left. I was thinking up right. Oh, this is becoming really challenging. Oh, okay. I was so close there. I was so close there. But 15 points. Slow down hunger rate. Starting gear. I think slow down hunger rate makes the most sense. Keep that going. Okay. Okay. And then we can look in the mirror. Gotcha. We can look in here. We see all the things that we found so far. How are we doing on... No achievements yet. Clearing dungeons with certain conditions, you can obtain special treasures. Click the question mark to see the conditions for each. What are these different types of dungeons? Getting 7,000 or more points in an expert dungeon. Oh, okay. 7,000 or more points. In robber's dungeon? How do I unlock these? Okay. In standard dungeon. We're going to start with standard dungeon. 7,000 more points. How many points did I get there? Standard... Why are these my records? What does this mean? Negative 9,000 something. Standard again. We go standard. I was getting somewhere with that. There is no mimic among the black boxes. There is no mimic among the red boxes. There is a mimic among the red boxes. You're lying. Wait, no. You're telling the truth. You're lying. You're telling the truth. You're telling the truth. Oh. Okay. That works. Ah. The top row contains no mimics. The box on the left isn't a mimic. The box on the right is a mimic. The bottom row contains no mimics. That one. Okay. Solid. Can I leave without actually answering the question? I guess I just wouldn't get my gold. Oh. Okay. Equip my best gear. Sell anything I don't use. No. Didn't go anything from that. That's not good. I don't know if I have any gold. Oh, mythic book. Increase their damage. Oh, that'd be cool. Unfortunately, we don't have the money for it, but it would be cool. All right, gut is at 96, though. We're doing good. There is no box among the no mimic among the red box. There's a mimic among the red box. The above me isn't a mimic. The box above me is a mimic. This is a mimic. You're lying. Unless there is a mimic among the red boxes. No, you're telling the truth and you're lying. Yeah. Yeah. Good, 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 good. Best. Candy. Fight. Ooh, this guy's got a lot of health. That's interesting about, like, the starting the standard dungeon is that they have... It feels like this character gets a lot of health in that dungeon. We've upgraded our gut quite a lot, so this should help us get deeper into the dungeon and hopefully get the score we're looking for. There is no mimic among the blue boxes. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. There is a mimic among the black boxes. One of you two is lying. If this one's lying, then this one... That's not possible. Which means that you have to be lying. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. Yes. Oh. Dang, 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 dang. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Okay. Hold on. 5 adventure points, though. That's nice. Helps us stack up. Okay. Where did I go wrong there? Standard. I'm rushing a bit too much because I think we have the gut health that we don't have to rush too bad. The box below me isn't a mimic. The box below me is a mimic. The box above me is a mimic. The box above me isn't a mimic. You're good. One of you two is lying. Box below me isn't a mimic. None of these are a mimic. Box below me is a mimic. I don't know with these two. So unfortunately, I can't get anything out of them. Okay. The bottom row contains a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. The box above me isn't a mimic. The box above me is a mimic. You're saying this one is a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. But that can't be true. Yeah. Feels good. Eat the candy. Equip the gear. Pop. Cast magic. They all go away. Give me the chest. Attack candy. Eat that. Carry on. The box below me isn't a mimic. The rightmost column contains a mimic. The box above me is a mimic. The leftmost column contains no mimic. The box below me isn't a mimic. The leftmost column contains no mimics. That's true. The rightmost column contains a mimic. That's true. The box above me is a mimic. That's not true. That adds up. Okay. Eat the candy. Equip the best. 6 damage. 6 damage. Okay. Cast your magic, but it doesn't really matter. Do it one more time, though, and we're good. Yes. Do it. Yes, that's perfect. Now I don't take any more damage. Good. Pop. Okay. All right. The box on the right is a mimic. The box on the left is a mimic. That's not possible. That's not possible. The box below me isn't a mimic. The box above me isn't a mimic. Okay, the box above me is a mimic. Okay, that feels right. Oop, open all. Yes. Solid, 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 solid. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Okay. What are you offering? Oh, you're the massage lady. Increase max HP by 5 is a little tempting. But not that tempting. But a little bit tempting. Let's do it. Max HP increased. See you. Okay, fair enough. Reminds me, again, a lot of Dragon Quest, that component. Because there's this similar thing that you can do in Dragon Quest with this lady with slimes, and you get something out of it. There's a mimic among the black boxes. There's a mimic among the black boxes. You guys are both telling the truth, which means you're lying. Because you have to be the mimic. Because you're the only black box. Leveling up like crazy. Your max HP up, best gears equipped. These enemies feel kind of strong. No such luck with the health, or with the magic. Oh, damage. That's fine. Glad I got the extra HP, I guess. The max HP, anyway. What are you? You're a scratch ticket guy. Lucky for you. Oh, medicine. You're a different guy. Want to try it? You can be my test subject. Healed. Thank you. Very helpful. And then in. We're going to do equip our best, eat all the candy. Do I have any in my gear? Any other weapons? What does this do? +2 attack. Let's keep the branch because it's got enough damage on it. Sell all unequipped. Yes. Give me the gold so I can buy some attack. Because honestly, the attack is way more valuable. It's like a permanent boost. And it doesn't have any durability involved. Eat. Attack increased by 4, up to 11. Okay. 2 mimics from here on. The box on the right is a mimic. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. These guys are vouching for each other. They could both be wrong. The box above me isn't a mimic. Which means, yeah, they are. The box on the left is a mimic. Oh, no. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. They're vouching for each other. The box above me isn't a mimic. But if it is a mimic, then that means that you are a mimic. And you're telling the truth. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Yes. Yes. Good. Okay, got it. The box below me isn't a mimic. The rightmost column contains no mimics. The box on the left is a mimic. There is a mimic among the blue box. Okay, the box below me isn't a mimic. The rightmost column contains no mimics. The box on the left is a mimic. There's no mimic among the blue boxes. So this is lying and this is lying, I think. The leftmost column contains no mimics is fine. There's a mimic among the blue boxes is fine. Yeah, right? Solid. Solid. Got it. Eat all the candy, equip the best. Thank you. Pop. And just enough damage to one shot. Nice. And now her magic is healing me, which is interesting. Did it always do that? All right, attack candy, eat that. We're at 17 attack. Thank you. There is no mimic among the red boxes. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. If you're telling the truth, then there is a mimic among the red boxes. The top row has at least one mimic. That feels fine with this. Leftmost column has one or more mimics. That's fine. The leftmost column contains no mimics is a lie. There's a mimic among the blue boxes is true. Yeah. Feels good. Nice, we got the bow. I think the bow's pretty strong. Equip our best. Yep, bow. Eat the candy. We're at 24 damage. Not quite enough, but maybe we can get some magic going. Yep. Not enough to kill, though. Damage. Please more magic. Please more magic. Please more magic. No. Oh, well. Okay. Finish you off. All right. Gosh, now we get to this. How much gut do I have? I have a good amount of gut. Pretty good. Diagonal down, so I'm going to take my time a little bit on this one. It's my first diagonal that I should win, hopefully. Diagonal down left for me is a mimic. These guys are saying each other are the mimic, which is impossible, because if they're both mimics... Wait. One of them has to be lying, at least. But they can't both be lying. If they're both lying, then neither of them are mimics, and then they're both not lying. If they're both telling the truth, then neither of them are mimics. Yeah, one is lying, one isn't. Okay. Diagonal down right from me isn't a mimic. One of you two is a mimic. Diagonal down right from me isn't a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Diagonal down right from me isn't a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Okay. The box on the right isn't a mimic. These guys vouch for each other, and they can't both be lying because one of you is lying. So they're both telling the truth. Diagonal down right from me isn't a mimic is also true, therefore. Diagonal up right from me isn't a mimic is also true, therefore. Diagonal up right from me is a mimic. You're lying. Because these guys have to be telling the truth together. Okay, you're lying. Box on the right isn't a mimic. Box on the left isn't a mimic. Diagonal down right from me isn't a mimic. Up right from me isn't a mimic. These guys are all true. One of these three. So diagonal up right from me is a mimic, is a lie. Diagonal up right from me is a mimic, could be true. Diagonal down left from me. So these guys could both be telling the truth. Okay. Solved. I'm good with this. No way to know with these ones. Wait, no. Let's equip our best first. Yeah, then sell everything unused. Yep. Eat all our candy. No candy. Okay. What do you got? Strange book. Increase their magic damage by 4. That's pretty good. You know what? Oh, I can do it multiple times? No. You only have 1 in your stock. Okay, that's fine. I think that's worth it. There was a mimic, so we got one of these right at least. There's a mimic among the black boxes. There's a mimic among the black boxes. Okay, there are 2 black boxes. There is no mimic among the black boxes. We'll say is a lie. I feel decent about that. There's a mimic among the blue boxes. Okay. There is a mimic among the blue boxes is telling the truth. There is no mimic among the blue boxes is lying. There is no mimic among the red boxes is telling the truth. This all fits. This all fits? Yeah, this all fits. Perfect. We got all of them that time. Even better. Equip the best. Eat all the candy. Nothing. Okay, can we beat you? Now it's all... Well, no, I feel pretty confident we can. I'd love some magic, though. All right, never mind. Weapon is broken. Okay, what do you got for me? Want to buy a scratch lottery ticket? You bet I do. It worked so well for me last time. No such luck. Someday, okay? Let's get in here. Equip the best, sell the rest. Eat the candy? Nothing. You know, I should probably run in here and get our gut figured out a little bit, maybe. Would you like to eat something? It's pretty cheap. Heals 20 HP and gut. Fully heals HP and gut. 20 plus, let's see, we're down by 60. It would cost me 100. Yeah, it's worth it to fully heal our gut. Tasty. All right, nice. I'm out of here. Wait, can I go to you again or no? I'm guessing I can't. It's probably like, oh no, I can't. Okay. So if it's better for me, I can always choose the other option, but I probably won't. Okay. Just make sure. I already sold everything else. We've already equipped our best. We've already eaten all our candy. All right. Attack candy, maximize. That looks good. Wood sword, rice ball. Rice ball heals gut. Oh, that's so nice for 50. Let's take it. We'll get one of those. Let's do our items. We have a rice ball. We have a cookie. Restores 10 gut, 70 gut. No telling what'll happen. Weird med. Let's do it. HP lowered by half. Okay, well. Hate that. I might be able to live with it, but... let's go to our gear. No, let's go into our items. Neither one of these help with HP. Do you have anything for HP? I don't think I have the money for anything with HP. Sell? Okay, I can maybe sell one. Anything for HP? With 10 HP. 10 HP for 25. Let's go to sell. Cookie. Item. Cookie is 6. Oh, these aren't worth anything. How much money do I have? 6. Okay, we can't do anything. That's fine. Okay. No HP. Who needs it? All right. Listen to the boxes. That's what I care about. The top row has at least one mimic. Diagonal down right from me is a mimic. There is a mimic among the black boxes. The top row has at least one mimic. The box on the right isn't a mimic. Oh, top row has at least one mimic. These guys are both telling the truth. If these guys are both telling the truth, if these are both lying, then they can't be. They both have to be telling the truth because this guy's in the top row. Okay. Then that means that you are a liar. Diagonal down right for me is a mimic, is a lie. So you are not a mimic. There is a mimic among the black boxes. We know that's true. So this is our one mimic so far. The box on the right isn't a mimic. We know this is true. There is no mimic among the red boxes. We know this is true. Unless you're the mimic. But then this guy says the bottom row contains no mimics. If you're telling the truth, then this doesn't work. Which means you have to be lying. Which satisfies yourself, and there's only 2 mimics. Yeah. Alright. Felt good. Felt right. What do you got? Diagonal down right for me isn't a mimic. There is a mimic among the black boxes. There's a mimic among the blue boxes. The bottom row has at least 1 mimic. What do we got so far? Diagonal down right for me isn't a mimic. The bottom row has at least 1 mimic. Okay. So this guy's saying this guy's not a mimic. Bottom row has at least 1 mimic. There's a mimic among the black boxes. Mimic among the blue boxes. Okay. I don't know what to get. There's a mimic among the black boxes. We have 2 people saying there's a mimic among the black boxes. They can't both be lying, which means they are both telling the truth. That there is at least 1 black box mimic. The bottom row has at least 1 mimic. There's a mimic among the blue boxes. The top row contains no mimics. If this guy is a mimic, this guy can't be a mimic, which means these guys are both non-mimics. Wait. Which means one of these guys has to be a mimic. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. The top row contains no mimics, has to be true, which means you're lying. Diagonal up right for me isn't a mimic, and you're lying too. Bang. Good. We're getting into some weird territory here. All right, we're gonna say equip the best, sell the rest, eat the candy. What do you got? Attack candy, yep. Pick it up. Eat the candy. What do we got? We got 33 attack. Okay, we are cruising. All right, what do you got? Diagonal down left for me is a mimic. There is no mimic among the red boxes. There is a mimic among the red boxes. One of you is lying. The box on the left isn't a mimic. So one of you 2 is lying. If you're lying, then you're lying. So let's presume from that. So these 2 are lying. Either these 2 or this one. The diagonal up left for me is a mimic, which means that they would have to be lying, so that's not possible, which means that this one has to be telling the truth, this one has to be lying, and if this one's lying, that this guy must be telling the truth. There's no mimic among the red boxes, has to be false, which means diagonal down left for me is a mimic. That can't be... Wait. That can't be true. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Wait. That's true. There's no mimic among the red box. Wait, hold on. Did I just figure it out? There's a mimic among the blue boxes. Yes. The top row has at least 1 mimic. Yes. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Yes. There is a mimic among the red boxes. Yes. Diagonal up left for me is a mimic. Yes. These 2 are mimics. Down left for me is a mimic. No. No mimic among the red boxes. No. I got it early. That one was easy. All right. Red. Yep. Got a lot of stuff. Boom. All right. We're getting into a fight here. Weird territory because these guys are really strong. Okay. 34 damage. Okay, it's gonna be 2 hits on these guys. That's fine. HP's low though. How much damage you do to me? 19. Ouch. All right. HP's low. HP's low. Okay. But it already was low, I guess. 2 mimics are hiding in red boxes. 2 mimics are hiding in blue boxes. 2 mimics are hiding in red boxes. 2 mimics are hiding in red boxes. Red boxes. We have a lot of red boxes. These guys are all telling the truth. Hiding in red boxes, which means you're probably you got to be lying. 0 mimics are hiding in red boxes. You're lying. 0 mimics are hiding in blue boxes. You're true. Okay. Whoa, this is an interesting new one now. So the amount of mimics, 0 mimics. There are no mimics in red boxes, blue boxes. Why are we saying 0 instead, though? It's interesting. Eat all the candy, don't have any. Equip my best to have nothing better. Pop. Attack magic, not that it matters. HP recovery does matter, though. Quite a lot, actually. Give me that HP back. Yeah, 26 HP. We're surviving with this one, boys. All right, what do we got? Super attack candy. Thank you. Increase attack by 2. Yep, we're at 25 attack now. We have broken our weapon. Hate that. There's a mimic among the blue boxes. There's a mimic among the red boxes. There's a mimic among the red boxes. There is no mimic among the red boxes. You are lying, unless these guys are both lying. But they're not. The bottom row has at least 1 mimic. The diagonal up left for me is a mimic. You're telling the truth. The diagonal up right for me is a mimic. You're telling the truth, which means you're lying. Yep. Cruising. Carousing. Okay. I need to heal. You've opened so many treasures. Good job. You've opened 64 treasures so far. Since you've opened more than 59 treasures, I'll give you 5 attack candies as a reward. Holy crap. Okay, so this is very much like a test of how well you've done. So, good luck. You've opened more than 5 treasures? What are treasures meaning in this case? All right, buy. Okay, so we've got the attack candy. I might need to buy something to heal with, though. What about you? I'm a rock collector. If you have boring rocks, I'll buy them for 100 gold each. I would love to, but I do not have any. Buy. What do we got? Something that heals me. Something that heals me. I do need that badly. Restore 30 HP. How much does it cost? 70? I can only buy 2. That's fine. We'll also buy one of these, because I kind of might as well. And then anything else? Restore gear durability. That's kind of nice. Shuriken. How much damage? 10 damage to front enemy. Plus 6. Let's do sharp sickle. Might want to buy that. Have to be able to deal damage. And then attack candies. Okay. Alright. Eat my candies. Equip my weapon. Oh, wait. I guess I didn't actually need to buy that. Which means I can buy more attack candies. Buy attack candy max. Do that. And then eat the candy. We're at 47 attack. Nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. A rank attack. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. The boss it is, I guess. 47 damage, 24 damage. I just want to fight. No. Hold on. I got healing items. Thank you for warning me, game. I forgot I was this low. 40 HP in gut. Bun, 30 gut. Let's eat our cheese. Let's eat our rice ball. No, let's eat our Cure M. What else we got? Cure S. Okay, now we got enough. Alright. There you go. Exactly enough damage. Thank you. Wait, can I interact? No. Alright. Have I bested? Have I bested the standard dungeon? I think I might have. We get ourselves a gem. A gem at last. Alright, you got an amber stone. Results, standard level 1. Time, floor reached 31. Box is open 64. Times upgraded 4. New high score. Nice. Received 20 adventure points. How come I could only go that many down? Unlock the sound test. Increase XP received. Increase starting gear. Okay. Interesting. How do I get to lower levels? How do I do that? Standard, we actually have a number here. It's unfortunately below 7,000 though. So we don't get anything unlocked there. Why is my standard dungeon? Tutorial. Level 2. Puzzle difficulty up. Ooh, okay. Okay, so you have to go through a few different standard dungeons in order to get up to more than 30 levels. Okay. What do I want to spend any of this on? Do I wait for experience up? Strengthen starting gear. Increase max HP at the start. I feel like I hold on to it and go for one more. Not the tutorial. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. They're all the mimic. None of them are the mimic. I want to go. I must return. Okay. We return, and this time we're going to standard level 2. All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, listen to the boxes. The box below me is a mimic. The box above me is a mimic. The box below me isn't a mimic. The box above me isn't a mimic. The box below me is a mimic. I hate this. Any of these ones could be lying to me right now. I'm going for a Hail Mary. And these two we're just going to say aren't lying. Could have been any of them. You know, it was a 1 in 4. I don't feel like it's good to lose out on that many options at the very beginning like that. All right, standard dungeon level 2. We go back in. There's a mimic among the black boxes. There is no mimic among the blue boxes. There was a mimic among the black boxes. There is no mimic among the black boxes. One of you two is lying. Mimic among the black boxes. Wait. You have to be... There is a mimic among... Wait, 2 mimics. Oh, there's 2 mimics. That's what's going on. Okay, there's a mimic among the black boxes. There's no mimic among the blue boxes. There's a mimic among the black boxes. There's no mimic among the black boxes. Okay, there is a mimic among the blue boxes. We have 2 mimics among the blue boxes. Options. Both of those are probably true. There is no mimic among the blue boxes. Cannot be true then. No mimic among the black boxes. I think also can't be true. There is a mimic among the black boxes. That feels right. Did I brain that right? I think I did. Yeah. I don't need to. The rightmost column has 1 or more mimics. The box on the right is a mimic. The box on the left is a mimic. One of these 2 is lying. The box above me is a mimic. The rightmost column has 1 or more mimics. So we know that these 2 are true, which means that you're a liar and you're a liar. Wait, box above me is a mimic. The rightmost column has 1 or more mimics. Yeah. True. Okay. Solid. With 30 floors, I should have enough time. Eat candy. Quit the best. Okay. Pop. Pop. Attack candy. Eat. 9 attack. Thank you. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The bottom row has at least 1 mimic. The bottom row has at least 1 mimic. The box above... both these guys are lying, that's impossible. Those guys are telling the truth. Okay, the box on the right isn't a mimic. Is the truth. The box above me is a mimic, is a lie. The top row has at least 1 mimic, is a lie. And that means that you're telling the box on the left is a mimic, yes. That's really good health there that I just picked up. Okay. Candy. Best gear. That's the best I can do. Attack you from the back. You would have never suspected that. Alright. Diagonal down left for me isn't a mimic. Diagonal down left for me is a mimic. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The diagonal down left for me is a mimic. Diagonal up left for me is a mimic. Let's say you're a mimic, which means you're not a mimic, which means you are a mimic. Gut feeling. Gut feeling, is that right? Yes, okay. I didn't let my logic catch up to me there, just to be on the safe side. Would you like a massage? 40 gut and health, increase max HP. They both cost 20 gold. Restore all my gut and health or increase max HP. Here we go with this one for 20. 20 is really cheap for that. Later. Okay. Let's do these. The bottom row has at least 1 mimic. The bottom row has at least 1 mimic. True then. Okay. Diagonal upright for me. Okay. Diagonal upright for me is to mimic. True. The top row contains no mimics. True. True. Box on the left is to mimic. Diagonal upright for me is a mimic. Lie. Oh, wait. Wait. Can I get out of it? There's 2 mimics. There's 2 mimics. Oh, there's 2 mimics. What am I doing? Yeah, right. Of course you're not. Yeah, because if this is a mimic, that means this is a mimic. What the heck am I doing? For some reason, I thought I'd already found a mimic, but I had actually just found 2 definite non-mimics. Wait, hold on. Do I go anything here? Max HP at the start. By how much? No, I think I wait for experience gain. Slow down hunger rate, strengthen starting gear. You know what? I think this will probably be my final run through for today. So let's increase our starting gear and our HP to see if we can crush this last level 2. If we can or can't, it's all down to this. The top row contains no mimics. The top row contains no mimics. True? Because if you're lying, you could both be lying. Leftmost column has 1 or more mimics. Okay. The top row has at least 1 mimic. The top row has at least 1 mimic. Ooh, interesting. If you're both lying, and there's no mimics in the top row, that makes sense. If you're both lying, that's impossible. No. That could be true. I don't know. The top row contains no mimics. Ooh. All 3 of these agree, which means you 2 are lying. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. There is a mimic among the black boxes. The box on the left isn't a mimic. The rightmost column contains no mimics. Okay. Mimic among the black boxes. The left box is mimic. The rightmost column contains no mimics. The rightmost column has one or more mimics. Okay. The box on the left isn't a mimic. The top row contains no mimics. Say we say the rightmost column, let's say these two are both lying. The box on the left isn't a mimic is fair. The rightmost column has one or more mimics is true. The top row contains no mimics is a lie. Yeah, the box on the left is a mimic. There's a mimic among the black boxes. That should all be true. Is this sound logic, or did I did mess up? This could all be true, but I can't know it. Wait. You guys are both lying. The box on the left isn't... Yeah, you guys are both lying. Top row contains no mimics is true. The rightmost column contains no mimics is true. I guess there was no way to know for sure. That's the thing with logic puzzles, is sometimes there's absolutely just no way to find the answer, and up to like 4 boxes could be unknowable. The bottom row contains no mimics. The rightmost column has one or more mimics. The bottom row has at least one mimic. Okay. The leftmost column has one or more mimic. The top row has one or more mimic. At least one mimic. The leftmost column contains no mimics. These two mean the same thing. One or more, or at least one, is kind of a strange thing. The leftmost column contains no mimics. The bottom row contains no mimics. Interesting. Okay. Bottom row contains no mimics. The rightmost column has one or more mimics. The bottom row has at least one mimic. One of these two has to be lying then. Okay. One of you two is lying. But not both of you. The bottom row has at least one mimic or no mimics. Okay. The leftmost column contains no mimics. Let's say you're lying. The top row is at least one mimic would then be true. The leftmost column contains no mimics would then be possibly true. Rightmost column has one or more mimics is fine. Leftmost column contains no mimics. Let's say this is true. Neither one of these can be a lie. So you have to be lying. Column contains no mimics. You'd have to be lying at that point, which means that this guy can't be lying, because that means that one of these has to be lying at that point. So this guy must be true. Bottom row has at least one mimic is true. The rightmost column has one or more mimics. Could be true. Leftmost column contains no mimics. Let's say that's not true. Has one or more mimics is true. That would have to be true at that point. The bottom row contains no mimics would have to be a lie. Yeah, which makes sense. The rightmost column has one or more mimics. The bottom row has one or more has at least one mimic. Leftmost column has one or more mimics. The top row has at least one mimic. Yeah. True. This one was... Yeah, that one's tough. Yeah, we're definitely in standard but harder, I guess. Level 2 standard. The leftmost column contains no mimics. The box below me is a mimic. There is a mimic among the red boxes. There is no mimic among the red boxes. One of you is lying. The box on the right isn't a mimic. There is no mimic among the black boxes. Leftmost column contains no mimics. Let's say that you're telling the truth. That means that you're the liar and you're the truth teller. Leftmost column contains no mimics. There is no mimic among the red boxes. If you're telling the truth, that means the box on the right isn't a mimic. There is no mimic among the black boxes, which is still sort of fine. But that means that the only remaining one is the box below me is a mimic, is a liar. Okay. There's no mimic among the red boxes. The box below me is a mimic. These are liars. There is no mimic among the red boxes is true. The box on the right isn't a mimic is true. There is no mimic among the black boxes is true. The leftmost column contains... That actually all works. But again, I could be wrong. Because it might be impossible to know, right? Like that's... Oh, gosh. Okay. Eat the candies. Okay. Like, I feel like I wonder if I should just answer less every once in a while to be sure. Like, just not actually commit fully. Okay, attack candy. Attack candy, thank you. 7 attack. We just need to keep amping up our attack. Okay, if we want to beat this. The rightmost column contains no mimics. The box below me is a mimic. The box below me isn't a mimic. Okay. The bottom row has at least one mimic. Let's assume the first chest is true every time from now on. The rightmost column contains no mimics, which means the box below me isn't a mimic. The bottom row has at least one mimic. These things are true. Box below me is a mimic, which means top row has at least one mimic. Okay. At this point, let's say this would mean... Let's say these are both lies. The top row has at least one mimic. You're lying, which means which is fine. The leftmost column contains no mimics, could be a lie, and that'd be fine. The rightmost column contains no mimics, could be true, and I guess would be true, that's fine. The box below me isn't a mimic, these ones are fine. The box below me is a mimic, this is all cohesive. Do I know that it's true? So, how do I know that this one's not lying? Let's say this one's lying. The box below me is a mimic is a lie, because this one isn't a mimic. The top row is at least one mimic is the truth, because this one is a mimic. That's equally possible. So both of these things could be true. The rightmost column contains no mimics. This becomes really complicated now. The rightmost column contains no mimics. I feel like this kind of has to be true. So these feel okay to me. Okay. I feel good about that. Eat the candy. Equip the gear. Dish out the damage. I need to, like, higher odds of magic attack or something. Because, ouch, this is gonna hurt. And there was, like, no magic attack there. What's the odds of a magic attack, I wonder? The box on the right isn't a mimic. Diagonal down left for me is a mimic. Okay, diagonal up left for me is a mimic. One of you is lying. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Okay. The box diagonal down right, okay. Diagonal up left, diagonal up right, okay. Diagonal down right for me isn't a mimic. Okay. Diagonal down right for me isn't a mimic. Diagonal up left for me is a mimic. These guys are both telling the truth, because one of these guys has to be lying. Diagonal up right for me isn't a mimic. The box on the left of me is... Okay, if you're lying, then you're lying. Which means you're lying. It's not possible. So you guys all have to be non-mimics. So if you're not a mimic, that means that you must be a mimic. And then you're a mimic. Okay. We got it. Yes. Put my best. Yes, we got the damage back. Eat the candies, nothing. Magic. Thank you. Do your job, lady. Alright, we got it. Gut health is low. Alright. Attack candy, thank you. The top row has no mimics. The top row has no mimics. True. Or both false. There is a mimic among the red boxes. The top row contains no mimics. True. That means you're all true. Which means you could be lying. The bottom row contains no mimics. The top row contains no mimics. These guys are all true. The bottom row has at least one mimic. Let's say that's true. Then you could both be lying. Let's say you're telling the truth. That there is a mimic among the red boxes. This would be a mimic. Yeah, let's say this one. The bottom row has at least one mimic. Was a lie. That's not really possible. Yeah, so we're good. I think we're good. I was so close. You were the mimic. The bottom row has at least one mimic. Was a lie. Right. Mimic among the red boxes is a lie because there isn't a mimic among the red boxes. Right. I had it backwards on this guy. Right. Okay. 7 adventure points. Okay. So, it looks like, based on what I can see so far, it looks like in order to get to these deeper dungeons where I have 50 floors where I can get these achievements and unlock new types of dungeons, I'm going to have to push past my current abilities of logic puzzles, which is probably not too far away. What does this thing do? We're getting some gems together, you know, we're going to probably spruce the place up over time. I think this is a pretty cool game. If you guys want to take a look at it for yourselves, as always, it's linked down in the description. And if you like this sort of game and want to see more from me, I played a lot of roguelikes and, you know, various indie games in this semi-close to this genre, or even pretty close. Logic or strategy-based especially. This one's really logic-based, which is pretty exciting. But again, if you want to see more games like this one, more indie games, don't forget to subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Very much appreciate having you guys around, and, well, I'll see you in the next one.